Hello, and welcome to this new episode dedicated to the history of ancient Rome. Today, we will talk about the barbarian invasions and the threat of the Goths, a major turning point in the fall of the Roman Empire. From the 4th century after Jesus Christ to the early 5th century, the Western Roman Empire faced growing pressure from invading peoples. How did these events contribute to the end of antiquity? Let's find out together. For centuries, Rome expanded by pushing back its enemies and assimilating many peoples. However, starting in the 3rd century after Jesus Christ, the Roman Empire faced increasing pressure from Germanic tribes settled beyond the Rhine and Danube rivers. These peoples, whom the Romans referred to as barbarians, were not a unified group. Among them were the Alemanni, the Vandals, and most notably, the Goths, who would play a decisive role in the collapse of the Western Roman Empire. The Goths were a Germanic people originally from Eastern Europe. They were divided into two main branches, the Visigoths and the Ostrogoths. In the 4th century after Jesus Christ, a new enemy emerged from Central Asia, the Huns. These formidable horsemen drove the Goths toward the borders of the Roman Empire. Faced with this threat, the Visigoths sought asylum from the Romans in the year 376 after Jesus Christ. Emperor Valens allowed them to settle in Roman territory, but the conditions imposed by the authorities were harsh. Ill-treated and starving, the Visigoths revolted and inflicted a crushing defeat on the Roman army at the Battle of Adrianople in the year 378 after Jesus Christ. Emperor Valens was killed in battle. This defeat marked the beginning of the decline of Roman military supremacy. Despite Rome's efforts to contain the threat, the Visigoths continued their raids across the empire. In the year 410 after Jesus Christ, under the leadership of their king Alaric, they besieged and sacked Rome. It was the first time in 8 centuries that the Eternal City was taken by a foreign army. This event deeply shocked contemporaries and symbolized the irreversible decline of the Western Roman Empire. Shortly after, the Visigoths settled in Gaul and Hispania, where they founded a lasting kingdom. The Ostrogoths, in turn, would later play a crucial role in the fall of the Western Roman Empire and the emergence of medieval kingdoms. The barbarian invasions and the threat of the Goths profoundly transformed the Roman Empire. What seemed like a simple migratory crisis ultimately turned out to be one of the key factors in the collapse of Rome in the West. Thank you for listening to this episode. If you enjoyed this journey through the history of ancient Rome, feel free to subscribe to discover more fascinating historical events. See you soon.